Hey team, Jesse Reynolds with your WOD video for Monday. I don't know what this is. I think February the 23rd. And just we've been hearing about this ever since Wednesday when it was officially announced and released. And I'm just going to continue to bang the drum on this for one specific reason. It is the single most important thing that any of us can decide to do and that any of us can focus on and commit to over the next month and a half here in AdvoCare. And that is leadership school. Todd Vocal did an incredible WOD video on Friday, really just explaining the whys behind it. I just want to really, build upon that great foundation that he laid already. The reality is, the most important skill in AdvoCare is to get yourself and your people to impending events. The single most important impending event on any of our radars is leadership school the last weekend of April. So if we understand that that is the most important thing that we need to learn to do, and that is to get to people to impending events and get ourselves there, then if that's the most important impending event there is, then that by default would become the most important thing any of us could focus on over the next month and a half. So you want to get yourself to leadership school. So there's a couple categories we all fall into. Some of you have already hit silver once this calendar year. Then that means you are qualified, so get your tickets. I'm not even going to go into the whys behind it. Here's the reality. If you want to move forward with your purpose and your reason for doing AdvoCare, your purpose that you said yes to, the things you want for your family, you will find a way to get there. I'm not going to try to get into every single situation and scenario that can come up. They're all true. They're all real. They're all valid. And I wouldn't pretend to know and understand all of them. All I know is that if you go at it with, instead of a I can't mindset, if you go at it with a how can I get to leadership school mindset, if you are hitting silver, that means you're earning a paycheck. So the financial piece shouldn't be an issue because you are earning income with AdvoCare. Invest in your business, find a way to get there. Will it be an expense for you? Quite possibly. Maybe you need childcare. I understand that. Beth and I, we have a newborn now, so we are flying my father out there and getting him a hotel room to stay with our son. That's a much greater added expense for us now. But the reality is we know and understand it's too important. And it's easy to say, you know what, well, you guys are diamonds now. Here's the reality. We have never missed a Success School, Advo Nation, or Leadership School. We will never miss a Success School, Advo Nation, or Leadership School. It was not easy for us the first few years in AdvoCare. We were drowning in debt, but we understood that that was the place we needed to be because we had dreams and hopes and a vision for a better future for our family. And because we got there, everything has changed. So if you already have hit your silver pin once, then get yourself registered, make the decision and the commitment that you will be there, and then work on the details. And then the second category is if you have not yet qualified silver, you have until April 21st. Let that be your sole focus over the next 3-4 pay periods we have. I think it's 4 pay periods we have ahead of us now. And get yourself in silver qualification. If you're not yet an advisor, get yourself to advisor so you can qualify silver. If you're an advisor and you don't have any advisors, start adding advisors to your team, focusing on the fundamentals, sharing your story, inviting people to see more, and get yourself to silver. You only need to help move 16 24-day challenges through all of your advisors in one pay period. That's what silver is, okay? So anybody with 4 pay periods to go can do that. Set your sight and your focus on that. And now if you are already registered for already registered for leadership school, you're already at your silver and you're registered, I want to encourage you to set a goal of helping 1 or 2 new team members earn silver and get invited to leadership school and have intentional direct conversations with them about how important that is. If you've heard the story of Justin and Nikki Riot over the past 6 months, they have gone from gold to emerald in a 6-month time frame because all they did was they started helping people on their team get to the silver pin level. That means their income went from $3,000 a month to, I believe it was $17,000 in the month of January in a 6-month time frame. That is life-changing growth in their business because they started focusing on helping getting people to silver. So now what if you got people to silver over the next 4 pay periods and you saw yourself grow from silver to gold, gold to ruby, ruby to emerald? I don't know where you're at in your business, but would it be worth it if you increase your income $2, $3, $4, $5,000 a month over the next 2 months by focusing on getting 1 or 2 more people to silver? That is how this business is built. You need to be at leadership school. Get yourself registered. Get your team registered. Get more people qualified. You guys are champions. We'll see you in Frisco, Texas.